I was not a Christian when I pursued law in the literal sense of I didn't understand what salvation is. That was not my experience. I knew about God because I came from a family where we used to go to church every Sunday, but I didn't know of Him. So I pursued law out of experience first that my mother passed on when I was 15 and
Yes.
my younger sister was 16. And at the time that she passed on, there was a lot of drama in the family about division of her estate, how the estate, and the normal thing or the sensible thing you would think
Mm.
the estate goes to the children, but
Yes.
it wasn't the case.
Mm.
The courts needed to interject and protect the estate of my mother through the master of the high court. So
Mm.
anything that we had to access from my mother, it had to be through the master of the high court. And
I
I
see.
just remember even in that turmoil,
Yeah.
just telling myself that I want to speak for those that cannot speak for themselves. I want to
Mm.
speak for those that experience injustices in all forms.
Yeah.
So going to the master of the high court offices
Mm.
really planted a seed in me, even though it was a hard season for me at
Mm.
that time. But I knew that this is what I want to do. I want
Yeah.
to, because somebody is speaking up for me. Somebody's protecting what is mine. And and when I got into high school, what
Mm.
solidified the call into law was a book. It's called To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh,
And
okay.
I read that, yeah,
Mm.
I read that book. And I was so fascinated by Atticus Finch, who is the
Mm.
lawyer
Yes.
in that book. And I was just like, wow, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I
Wow.
think as I look back, the Lord was already working because I mean,
Mm.
there are threads and pieces that,
Mm.
you just like, it was God all along. It was
Yes.
never me. Sometimes you would think that it is yourself, but it
Mm.
was God all along.